Hey guys, 8732, what it do, guys? This your boy John Lee Hilliard Jr. Coming to you on a Friday night with the daily devotional for October 11th. I know some of you guys have gotten paid. Remember to put up some of your money, save some of your paycheck for later, put it to the side, because you know if you've been living more than 5 years, then you know there's not going to always be sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes bad things happen. Sometimes bad things happen in threes. So financially, you want to make sure you're prepared. So go ahead and put at least $20 up, or $100. Put whatever you can afford to put to the side. Don't be overly dramatic. Just be consistent. Put up 20, 30, or $100 from each paycheck every time you get paid, so you can have some for later. So with that being said, guys, I'm here to do the daily devotional. So I'm running behind, extremely behind. One, because it's Friday night and we had a blessed day at work, and I'm waiting on a new customer to send me my contract back. And this evening I got home and my daughter wanted to go play with her neighbors, so we've been at their house all evening. And they fed us some pork chops, and they fed us pork chops and rice. And Miss Abbott, she can cook pretty good. Mr. Abbott, he can cook pretty good as well. He put some pork chops on the grill. They're pretty good. But Evelyn seasons, their daughter, she seasons the pork chops the best to me. And Jay is my best friend, and I love him. And he's just, I love hanging out with Jay. So anyway, let's jump into our daily devotional, guys, for today. And it's entitled, "This is my song. He restores my soul. He guides me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake." Psalms chapter 23, verse 3. Fanny Cosby was blinded at 6 weeks old. She was moved as she moved through her childhood. She never believed that God was punishing her. And she believed that if she kept her heart open to him, he would lead her. At her school for the blind, she learned to play music and sing. She went on to spend her whole life serving the Lord through her poetry and music, writing such beloved hymns as Beloved Assurance, and Jesus is tenderly calling you home. When asked how she coped with being blind, my wife, boy, she is something else over there. Anyway, when she asked how did she cope with being blind, her grace-filled response was, "It seemed intended by the blessed providence of God that I should be blind all my life, and I thank him for the disposition. If perfect earthly sight were offered me tomorrow, I would not accept it. I may not have sung hymns to the praise of God if I had been distracted by the beautiful and interesting things about me." When we find ourselves hindered by circumstances or handicaps, if we keep trusting God, he can use us where we are and with what we have in our possessions. God, I trust that you can use me. I pray that you will make me ready to serve you. May God add a blessing to the hearers and the doers of his word. Thank you guys for rocking with us. We ask that you please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hopefully we can get some more of our watch time up, and hopefully it should be done with the second part of the Hoochie Hood Rat video tomorrow. But with that being said, guys, truly focus on doing God's will. And a lot of times, like, we're tested every day, and we fail at being, walking by his grace and mercy and commandments every day. But we do better, and we strive to have an open mind and open heart to Christ to continue to try to do better. So with that being said, please have a blessed night. Be safe, guys. Thank you so much for rocking with us. We truly appreciate all of the new subscribers that we just received. We thank you guys. We hope you go back and watch some of these daily devotionals, or just watch some of our financial videos, or just some of our vending machine videos. Just check out some of our videos and see if you enjoy them. And you guys have a blessed and safe weekend, and continue to provide for your families, guys. Au revoir. À bientôt. À la prochaine. Oh, who was it? Oh, a young lady at Aldi's. She wanted me to put her in the prayer request because her anxiety and things have been acting up while she's been at work, and she's just got a lot of things going on. And I just want to put her in this day devotional, guys. Keep her in your prayers. Crap. Lord, you know my heart. I forgot the young woman's name. She told me at like 2 or 3 this evening, but she works at my grocery store that I love to shop at, and she was at the register, and I asked her what was wrong, how was she doing, and she just opened up her anxiety, and I said, I know what that feels like. So keep her in your prayers, guys. She is doing the best that she knows how, and I want to continue to pray for as many people as possible. So again, have a blessed night. Be safe. Au revoir. À bientôt. À la prochaine.
Couples that combine their money and work together towards a goal have a huge increase in probability of actually hitting that goal. That goal being getting a house, building wealth, having a real solid nest egg, all of those things. How long have you been married?
2 years.
Okay. His kid's car, your kid's car, they're still separate discussions. You're still living two separate lives. Trying to do it as two separate individuals acting as roommates, it very seldom occurs. And so we have 2 kids with cars we got to clean up, and then we have my student loan debt that we need to clean up so we can buy a house.